What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Fig Heel YouTube channel. I am the Fig Heel, and today we're going to take a look at this week's wrestling figure reveals. And trust me, there's some cool stuff, including some new modern 6-inch companies in the fold. So stay tuned. It's going to be quite the rush. Guys, it is WrestleMania season. Elimination Chamber is tomorrow, and the wrestling figure world is completely on fire. In a good way, of course. It is the best time to be a wrestling fan right now, and I'm excited for some of the things that we have in store that we were shown this week. So I'm going to jump right into it, starting small with the independents, working our way up to WWE. And first up, we have none other then, of course, TRT Title Run Toys. We've been seeing these every week. Showed off the carding for their upcoming Dangerous Danny Davis retro style figure coming with the sneering strike. I love this. As a kid, I had a WWF trading card of this, and it was the only thing I knew about Danny Davis, but I always thought it was cool that he had those ref tights with the black and white stripes. The fact we're getting that in figure form is incredible to me. He's already gotten classic superstars and a Build-A-Figure as a ref in the WWE Mattel Elite line, but this is honestly, of the three, my favorite. Cannot wait to get this. Of all the Title Run Toys figures they've shown, we've got Juventud, Ernest the Cat Miller, Wrath, and of course, Mr. Wonderful. This is the one that I am most looking forward to and will 1000% be picking up. Also, Pro Wrestling Tees, they dropped limited quantities of only 500. The British Bulldog 1992 Micro Brawler. As you can see, he's got those arms sprawled out to the side with the Union Jack behind him, a British across the waistband, Bulldog down the leg. This thing looks awesome. Super smiling. He's got all the braids and everything you expect from a 1992 British Bulldog. Not sure if these are still available, but you can pick them up now if you want them. Also, grapplers and gimmicks from Hastel Toy. You can get these on hasteltoy.com. These went up for pre-order. We've seen early samples of these, but these are production samples of the figures, and honestly, they look incredible. First up is Al Snow, and he comes with the snowplow, an actual move that Al Snow did. Of course, he comes with his trusty head, and yes, it does fit in his hand to be held. He's got a smile on, the two-tone hair, and help me backwards across the forehead of both of them. I dig this. Something about the singlet's a little bit off, but that is fine with me because I am thrilled to have any of these grapplers and gimmicks figures in my collection. Next up, we have Rhino right here, and he comes with the gore. This one doesn't fit as well into retro style figures, but that does not mean it doesn't look incredible. Check it out. He's got Rhino across the front, Rhino on both quads, taped fists, the short boots, no knee pads, and look at that head sculpt. This looks just like Rhino, as if they scanned him. Excellent sculpt. Whoever is doing these sculpts for Mitch is crushing it. Absolutely crushing it. Nothing on the back, but I mean, does it really need anything? You know, we're going to be facing it forward. So nice tan on him. And then the Brain Busters getting a 2-pack here. Tully Blanchard and my personal favorite, Arn Anderson. Have become a huge fan of Arn Anderson in recent years. Very cool. Tully's got the pointer finger, Arn's got the fist, and they've got the alternate gear. Tully's got the black, Arn's got the red, and both figures look excellent. I'm glad they scaled down the size of those chests. I do think these look much better than they did initially. Definitely picking these up. And last but not least, the one I've been waiting for, the new Rockers. We got Al Snow and Marty Jannetty, but of course, we know that that is Leif Cassidy, baby. And I think the likeness on it is pretty damn good, man. It looks just like a clean-shaven Al Snow. Same thing with Marty Jannetty. I see people saying they look the same. I mean, they're supposed to look similar, but I do not think they look the same. I think they're very distinguishable on both of these. So available now for pre-order is all of these grapplers and gimmicks. So get over to hasteltoy.com and pick up your set today. Those are expected to have a Q3 2025 release. Also, we saw full mint on card images of the Wrestling Collector Shop Andre the Giant black strap figure. The blue strap one is available on Collect Major. This one is available on WrestlingCollectorShop.com right now. So go pick them up. And we saw this. Unsanctioned classic superstars from Ringside Collectibles. They teased that they were starting another line called Unsanctioned Classic Superstars. A lot of people were assuming it was going to be Jack style figures. A lot of people were saying, oh, this is a Jazwares line because it's unrivaled, unmatched, unsanctioned. A lot of people said I was wrong when I said this is going to be a modern scale. All right. Elite Ultimate amalgamation. And that's exactly what it is. I want to, right from the get-go, let you guys know, those of you that are saying these are made by Jazwares, they are not. Stop saying these are Jazwares figures. They are not, and that is confirmed not to be Jazwares figures. Okay, this is not me guessing. This is not me making a prediction. This is the fact. These are not Jazwares figures. They have components that are similar to Jazwares. They also have components that are similar to Mattel. This is, as I said, an amalgamation of elites, ultimates, and unrivaled figures. And dare I say, these are better than Jazwares figures. Everything about these look like quality Mattel figures in the form of some Jazwares torsos. Obviously, the arms are that of Mattel. Very, very similar in every aspect. The torsos do detach from the crotch piece, as does a Jazwares. But man, I gotta say, I think the spikes on these pads look excellent. I think the head sculpts on both Animal look excellent. Both of them are incredible. Same thing with Hawk. Dare I say, I think these head scans are better than that of the Mattel Elites. That's my opinion. Very, very cool. Love that they have a variant B, which is going to come in the black and the gray pads, the red and the gray pads with the black and the gray all over. Very, very cool. We have not gotten these before, so I'm very excited for these. Funny fact, these sold out within like an hour and a half of them going up on Ringside Collectibles. They're currently up for back order, but that back order isn't going to be coming in until late June. So if you want these, get on now. $54.99 for a 2-pack with interchangeable hands, interchangeable heads. This is changing the game. This is competitive with that of Elites, Ultimates, and Jazwares. These are going to change the game. What's in store? Are we going to get singles or just tag teams? You got to assume we're getting a little bit of everything, right? But this is how you start off a line. These are, I honestly, looking at these in pictures, because I don't have them in hand yet, I can't find anything to complain about. This is a beautiful first release set. I mean, look at that. Look at the boots, the straps, the buckles, the tattoos are all there, the head sculpts, the spikes. Everything about this, these look beautiful. And these have been in the works for quite some time. And this is the brainchild and the baby of Mr. Tom Dramatico. So I got to tip my hat off to him. Love Tom. Great stuff overseeing this project. And I think there's big things to come. But yeah, man, look at these. Cannot wait to get these in hand. So excited for the unsanctioned Classic Superstars line. But they also dropped this. Bell-to-bell Sabu. And interestingly enough, in the description, it says, in quotes, gold. So you got to assume that there's another Sabu coming in this. He does have a removable cloth goods, whatever you want to call that, head wrap. He also has cloth goods pants, but a plastic waistband on it. You'll notice there is new articulation to the arms on this with articulated elbows. Very, very cool. But the thing that stood out to me the most on this was that they dropped the Legion of Doom unsanctioned figures. And then like a half hour later, they dropped this. And a lot of people didn't really say anything. I took this as a teaser. I think that we're going to have an unsanctioned Classic Superstar Sabu in that unsanctioned line. That's my guess. I took this as a teaser. Not exactly a drop. It was a drop, but I also think it's a teaser for what's to come. So comment below. Did you pick up the LOD? And if so, what do you think of them? Also, Foco dropped this limited to only 100 Heart Foundation magazine collection bobblehead. Looks pretty cool. I mean, Anvil looks just like Anvil. Brett, I mean, I'm kind of accustomed to just not thinking anything looks like Brett anymore. But overall, I think the set does look pretty good. Available now on Foco.com. And also, at an upcoming New York Mets game, I forget exactly which one, forgive me, Mr. Met is getting a yeeted makeover, a WWE collaboration with the Mets. He's going to have on a Yeet baseball tee with the WWE logo and Jey Uso Yeet glasses in a wrestling ring doing the Yeet hands. Very, very cool. I kind of think I need to get my hands on this. And also from my man Uncle Figs on Instagram, he was at his local Walmart walking around and he found these squishy squish me's of WWE superstars. We've got John Cena, the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, and of course Hulk Hogan. None of these look like the actual person, but they're not supposed to. I kind of like them. I think I might be picking these up. I can't believe I'm saying I think I might be picking up these WWE squishies. So very unique, very different. And I love obscure. I love different and I love unique. So another thing, before we get into some Mattel quote unquote reveals, I want to talk about this. Mattel and DC are now again in bed together. So Mattel has acquired the DC license. Why am I talking about this on a wrestling figure reveal show? That's because a lot of wrestling figures, past and present, and wrestlers in general have worn tribute gear to DC superheroes. Does this mean that we can get some crossover figures in the Mattel line? Only time will tell, but I would say that things like that make it very, very likely. Now, in the summer, we were revealed that Legend Series 27 is going to have a modern-day Great Muta in it from his match with Shinsuke Nakamura with the removable hood. But popping up on eBay, we saw this, a bye-bye jacket. This is the entrance coat that he wore to that match. So it's pretty safe to say he's going to come with this cloth goods jacket, which I think is pretty awesome. And also, we saw what the head sculpt is going to look like close up close and personal. I mean, this thing is printed beautifully. I love how they have the grays and the beard there on the goatee, the mask, everything about it. This looks awesome. Cannot wait to have this figure in hand. And last but not least, we also saw on eBay a little leak, a little sneaky leak. We got this Undertaker head. Check that out. Now, a lot of people are saying that this is going to be in the Monday Night War line. To me, this is like 2002 American Badass Undertaker. So I don't think this would really fit in the Monday Night War line. But I mean, I guess only time will tell. I could see this just straight up being maybe an exclusive, maybe in the Legends line, kind of fitting that we just saw that Great Muta. So maybe this will be in Legends 27 as well, or just in a main elite line. But yeah, I don't know. I'd be very surprised if this is the Ultimate Edition Monday Night War American Badass Undertaker that we were expecting. I'm expecting that one to be a long-haired one, maybe in that blue denim shirt, maybe the overcoat. But as I said, time will tell. And make sure next week you are tuning in to Mattel Creations Revealed on YouTube, on MattelCreations.com. That's Thursday, March 6, 2025. Trust me, you're going to want to watch it. And I think you'll be very, very surprised with stuff that they're showing off. As I said, they gave these little teasers, right, of Braun Breaker getting scanned. Same thing with Jey Uso. And they also, in a video, had a Cody Rhodes standing next to a Barbie doll. And they were saying some of these are like teasers. So are they going to be doing a Barbie crossover with WWE? I don't know. But stay tuned for that. A lot of cool stuff this week. Hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Fig Heel. Twitter is at The Fig Heel. Pick up the Wrestling Figure Encyclopedia, available now on Amazon.com, or simply go to heelbooks.com and pick up your copy today. Are you a wrestling figure collector of WWE Mattel, AEW Jazwares, and everything in between? Then you need Fig Heel's Wrestling Figure Encyclopedia, the modern edition covering all releases from 2010 to present day. Featuring over 5,000 photos of action figures from the hottest brands, including independent toy makers. Keep track of what you have, want, and need, including loose, mock, and overall collection value. With shots by Matthew Goldberg, the Wrestling Figure Encyclopedia is a must-have for collectors. Premium full color and value black and white editions available now on Amazon.com. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at FigHeal. Pick up my book series on Amazon and my merchandise on ProWrestlingTees.com/FigHeal. Join my official sponsor, Whatnot, at WhatHeal.com and receive $15 off your first purchase.